Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta go grab me something to drink real quick. All right, y'all. Just gotta make sure I have my stuff ready for this show. Yo, we gonna hit up a couple topics. I got a couple videos. Trust me, I'm just chilling, man. Get this joint getting. We about to get it started. Boy, got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm trying to get. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you don't need a ride coming from school. You good? How long you gonna be over there? Till the early morning. In the Mecca. Start. What I want to start with? Ooh. Start with this one. Yeah, you good? All right, all right. You walking back? You good? All right. I know it's not, but you knew what was gonna happen though. Hey, you had to go. You decided you wanted to go. You good? You good? Hey, just call me if okay, you had to go. Hey, no, no, call your brother. Call your brother. Call your brother. Lincoln there. Okay, yo, get a ride back with him. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call your brother. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, I'm about to get on this live stream. I gotta do the stream. I gotta do the stream. I gotta do the stream. Hold on. I gotta do the stream. All right. Mmm. I remember this joint right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta fix this joint about to get it. I'm about to get this joint started. Even make music the same way they used to make it back in the day, bro. But I truly believe, man. Look, I had to get myself ready for this because I had a couple things I had to get through on this. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab the door. 1 second. One second. Cool. All right. So I truly believe this content game has changed, and it's changing faster than more people can even understand. And I'm doing this stream because I got 3 reaction videos I wanted us to get down to, but I had to kind of like put this in there because this whole thing with Ryan Clark and with Cam getting released from ESPN, I'm not a Ryan Clark dude. Like, I'm not a dude that listens to this. And you see how this is in the culture. It's already in the culture, right? I'm not a Ryan Clark dude, but this, to me, this is bigger than Ryan Clark. This is bigger than Cam. To me, this is kind of like the signal for people to realize that we're never going to be in this place that we are right now in the world to come. Like, and I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how many years it's going to last. I don't know. But if you can't really get this, I think it's going to kind of like divide people based on a lot of opportunities that are out here now. It's reshaping how we see talent. So listen to this joint. This is Cam. He's on his show, and he's actually going through his thoughts on being released from ESPN. I got this video. I got one more other video to show you by another creator, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it in whole. And then from there, you leave your comments, you leave your replies, you let me know, because this is bigger than, to me, bigger than, this affects you whether you're a plumber or whether you're somebody that's an engineer or whether you're doing content on other channels, if you're a realtor, if you're an investor, if you are a wholesaler, if you are in the insurance business. I don't care if you collect checks, if you do the tickets and you drive buses. Like, this is big.
Hold on real quick. Hey, you could go with it too. They're like, damn! You have to make light of something, because for me, if this isn't a way for all athletes and even content creators to learn one important rule of the times that we live in right now. Mm-hmm. If you don't own your own platform, you're going to get overlooked, bypassed, and be extinct just like dinosaurs. Mm. Look at what's happening here. Okay. It's unfortunate what happened to Ryan Clark, but what I will tell you is this. Ryan Clark gonna be okay. The pivot ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Right. It's unfortunate what happened to me, some would think, but I'm good. 4th and 1 ain't going nowhere. Funky Friday ain't going nowhere.
Not at all.
When you think about what happened to Emmanuel Acho, Joy Taylor, different circumstances, different networks, different situations, but this is what you have to understand. When you look at the speakeasy, all right, and when you look at other sports personalities having and taking control of their own narrative, it's imperative that walking into this industry, you would be a fool, asinine behavior if you don't take that opportunity to say, number one, I need to learn as much as I possibly can, because I do not know when that time is going to call when I get tapped on my shoulder. Mm-hmm. Number two, also take this as a way to bring more attention, more eyeballs, and to also magnify your personal IP. And I knew that that's what my intentions were.
Yeah.
They knew that that was what my intentions were. I was counseled to say, Cam, there's not another platform on linear television in your field like ESPN. And that was truer words that could not be spoken any clearer. You can't make me hate ESPN.
Yeah.
What I've learned, it was an internship almost. Come on. The production value. They're the leading sports source for a reason. They have the leading talent, not only in front of the camera,
Mhm.
but behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That make sure whether it's a live show or whether it's in studio, that they are always on the cutting edge of topics and information, and also how it's rolled out.
Come on. All right, shoot. So that's Cam on his show. So I had to get to digging. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not the I'm not really watching, when I say sports commentary, I don't really get down with a lot of sports commentary. But for some reason, this Ryan Clark thing just kept ringing in my spirit. Like it really started ringing in my spirit. See, what I'm about at Real Estate Lunchbox, I'm gonna tell you, and we doing the stream, and we're gonna hit the reaction videos, and we're gonna talk more about that. But really, what I'm about, man, is really intellectual property. I mean, we say real estate, that's the physical thing. People think real estate, but real estate has more dimensions than just physical property, bro. And Lunchbox is just everything that you can possibly think of that you can feed on in that space. So when you look at things like what's happening with Ryan Clark, I don't really see a issue when it comes to it, but it kept really ringing because I'm thinking like you got so many other people that got released from news networks. Why is this ringing in my spirit? And I realized this big thing after I looked at the pivot that Ryan Clark did, after I put Cam's podcast together and I put Stephen A's together and I started looking at some other content creators, one thing became so true. The way that we market ourselves, from being barbers down to being real estate agents, down to being investors, being to whatever, it don't matter. It's changed and it's never going to go back. If anything, from now on, these guys are going to come knocking on a lot of people that know how to make quality content or know how to build an audience or connect with people or build digital products. And it don't even matter if you are not the person. There is always some content creator, somebody that you listen to and you watch. That person has an audience. The way that these guys now are going to go to market is going to be based on their skill set. It's going to be based on, can they get on here, talk to you, and entertain you? Are you not entertained?
Oh, no.
I mean, if you're not entertained, then fucking say you're not entertained. Go ahead. I'm good with that. But I do a bunch of stuff and throw a bunch of stuff up. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. And I'm getting a little bit more strategic because even on this, it's changing. And I got 2 other channels that one is already monetized. And I don't lie to you when I say I did this channel in 60 days on monetization. I struggled with YouTube before until I started to understand some things. And I'm always pivoting. But what's coming down the line for just the average person is going to be the opportunity to contend with any of these guys that have clout off market and they bring it into the digital world. And I am about people getting the bag. And it's not just in real estate. It's just all around. I know how to make money and get money. I know how to do it. And this is not a follow me as I type of deal. This is not that type of deal. I just want to tell you and show you how what's happening in the space. I'm not here to sell you anything or anything like that. I want you to understand on a bigger level because I love everyone that comes through and jumps on my shows, leaves a comment, just watches it through. I see all the watches. I see all the comments. I'm going to get to some of the comments. But boy, I had to take a couple weeks off. Really, I was slow putting out content because I just really wanted to slow down for a little bit because I'm always pivoting and I got some new stuff because at the end of the day, I want to keep you. I love to entertain, and I've always been a type of entertaining, type of charismatic type of dude. I want to educate you too. I want to give you some game on the real estate side, but I want to take you at least a little bit further down the rabbit hole and show you how I've seen so much shit making like a ton of fucking money that I don't even talk about. And I've lost so much money, but the thing that holds me together is I think the thing that we miss in our generation, and it ain't, and this is not no spiritual deep thing, but down the rabbit hole, we're going to talk more about that because at the end of the day, I want everybody who rock with me in my tribe to get a bag. And I'm going to show you how I go about doing it. I'm going to show you. And even when I'm down, even when I get hit, because I get hit like everybody else, these things, principles, these things, like they hold me together. They hold me up. It don't even matter. They hold me up. And I know that everybody needs this in this season. They need stuff like this. But when I'm looking at this game, I'm gonna tell you what's coming to my spirit. And I can ramble and going off, and I'm glad I'm getting this out now because I got some crazy stuff I'm about to show y'all. Because real talk, we got clubs out in Atlanta putting fake liquor in there. Y'all, and when you drunk, you don't get it, but they did it to the wrong dude. And I'm gonna tell you because I follow this cat, and it's very interesting. I want to put y'all on to this. But on this content thing, this thing, Cam got his sit down talk podcast. He's got his sports commentary podcast, and these things are building his value in the marketplace, whether good or bad, whether you agree with it or not, whether you watch it. And I don't even watch Cam. I don't really watch Cam, and I have no idea. Honestly, I can give you a handful of times I've actually watched Ryan Clark. Honestly, but I felt on a deeper level, people needed to understand that they're changing the way that they do this, and now everybody out here, regardless of whatever you do, the bag is up for grab, because it's not just about creating a content channel. Now it's going to be about, like, you notice Paramount and Warner Brother trying to merge together. They fighting them to do it. We are the content. And we've always been the content. We've just been excluded, and we've been treated like pieces in the Matrix, where they plug us up to the Matrix and they extract every last bit of piece out of us. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you, your true authentic self, even the most boringest part of you that you think is boring, has content. And this shit is gonna blow. Whether you rock with me or not, whether you listen to this in a replay or you just passing by, it is what it is. Some of the big guys get this and they know it, and they're posturing and changing. And there's a lot of shifting that's going on. I tell people, you think I'm crazy when I tell you on a deeper level, you'll be able to monetize your image for a movie and get paid, never leave the couch. Things are moving that fast. But in this space right here with Ryan Clark, Clark is different. Even though he's got the Pivot podcast, he really doesn't truly have a strong identity. He's not a Cam. He's not a Stephen A. I know Stephen A. I'm like, Stephen A. Stephen A. got it. He got 1 foot in the media and 1 foot on his independent side. The independent side, no matter if you making music, no matter if you are an accountant, this is all for us, bro. This is all for us to crack the code of the game and to now be in so many different places at one time, creating income that keeps expounding. And we don't need to scam. We don't need to do nothing crazy. We need to just be our true authentic self. We need to take the skills that God has given us, and we need to just monetize that stuff. When I drop reaction videos, I'm dropping those videos, and in between, I'm really telling you stuff that I've learned over the last 20 years. And if it's just a jewel that helps you, it helps you. But some people it doesn't, some people it does. Somebody it'll hit. But think of it like this. That's evergreen content that stays. I've heard people say, oh, reaction videos, they go and they come. But then I see some of the biggest reaction channels, big, boom. I just tell you to say this. This is nothing more than sports commentary, reacting on what just restaurant only true. Y'all comments be coming in when I'm on these videos. It'd be catching me off guard. It'd be funny. Man, so... yeah, real talk. This reaction content, look, Mom, if I don't stay on track, I will lose track. I know it already. And that's one of my biggest challenges. I know. Because I get inundated with so much I want to say to you in such a short period of time that it makes no sense. I can rip over some people's head and pour stuff into it. I'll always have people that disagree, but I know if I talk and I say it, I may have 10 people and 3 people get it. And I see it in the comments. So I know it's on point. And I just have to drop these jewels because I think it's ignorance to learn this stuff and not to share it with people on a larger scale, okay? Especially when you go through all the trials and tribulations of building stuff. I mean, I've 20 years in the real estate business. Come on, bro. I didn't seen a lot of stuff. But real talk, this content game never hit real estate the way it's hitting right now, and it's echoing all over. We got agents quitting the business, bro. Like the numbers are shrinking drastically. Y'all don't understand what's really going on in the marketplace, but it's all good. What I want to show them and teach y'all is that it's stuff that's out here that's happening that we need to be a part of just on a larger scale. This content game with him, he never really had a presence. So you notice he didn't get a bag. But I heard Stephen A saying, "Oh, this guy is probably one of the best. He's one of the best. He's one of the best." I had to go listen to a lot more of his commentary. And this brother right here, man, around the association, bro, he put me onto a lot of this. And I got to give him a shout out. That's his YouTube page. Go check it out, Around the Association. But this is his commentary on it.
Now I'm going to get to Stephen A. Smith in a moment, but I do want to look back at something Ryan Clark expressed when he was negotiating his deal with ESPN once upon a time, and how they didn't even value him at the time. Let's take a look at that.
This started 3 years ago. I did my ESPN deal. It wasn't what I wanted. I realized I had to do more. And honestly, I felt played. And the worst thing for anybody that's from New Orleans is to feel played. But I felt like I deserved something that they didn't feel like I deserved. And so I set out that day and I said that day that in 3 years, I'll be the best in the world doing this. That there'll be no stone left unturned. I leave no doubt that there was nobody in the world that was like me.
Now, I want to go back to this Stephen A. Smith infamous tweet where he said, "I wake up every morning with two thoughts. Number one, how do I make my bosses more money? And two, how do I get some of it?" Obviously, being a worker, you have to make your bosses money, right? And you have to go out there and do it against your will. That's whether you bagging groceries, you ringing up groceries, you making fries at McDonald's or whatever you're doing, right? You're making your bosses money, or you are putting in the labor to make them some money. But I think in Stephen A. Smith's field at the time when he put that, I don't think Stephen A. Smith knew his power at that time, or a little bit before that. If he would have came to YouTube way back, even when the algorithm was different, how many views he could have got. So many people were reacting to Stephen A. Smith's videos, even the little videos he put up, about the Dallas Cowboys and all that would get a lot of views. And we see now that ESPN puts those videos up with Stephen A. Smith after the Dallas Cowboys lose.
So stay with me on this. Stephen A. got hold of the game. So he's in the media and then he's independent doing his thing. Ryan Clark ain't get hold of the game. Even though Stephen can say, and I listened to his whole commentary, yeah, he's one of the best people to do blah, 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 and the best commentary, but he still hasn't gotten hold of the game. And if his value was truly there, based on the numbers and the caps, even with the merger, and some people don't know this, ESPN just basically got, bought NFL Network, and NFL got 10% of the stake in ESPN. But at the end of the day, if his value was there, it would have stayed. He's got the Pivot podcast, and I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not trying to pull him down. He came out the next day. He had a great attitude about it. And he got people around him that can teach him the game, honestly. I mean, a lot of them are further on. I consider even Cam further on than where Ryan Clark is. I really do. And we have to really bring ourselves to understand that the way these guys get a bag is the same way we need to get a bag. Each and every last one of them. I don't care if you're a mom and you got kids and they running around there. That's the same way we all need to get a bag. We get a bag by building our platforms with value, not even being tied to the YouTube algorithm, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook. Stay with me. Just stay with me. We build those platforms now, which we can do super fast using AI. And then we turn around from there and we bring value to the marketplace, whether we have an expertise of cutting hair, whether we have an expertise of being, and let me say, you say, Leon, what do you mean by bringing value? You will know your way of bringing value, whether it's content where you react, whether it's how-to videos, but the ecosystem you build around yourself can compose of all the different characteristics that make you who you are, not just one thing. And this is what Cam is doing. This is what and I love, and I don't watch these guys podcasts but in passing, but it becomes so true. I see it so much. This is what Shannon is doing, and it's crazy, man. This is what me and you should be doing. I already started it. I changed the concept of my real estate business. I'm no longer out here running trying to give you a business card, buddy. I get people that refer business to me, but I'm no longer doing it. Everything's changing on the back end. This is one piece of a whole journey. This channel is one of just many channels that are being built and curated for you. So I can dump into you all the that you need to know so you can be great. And you don't even got to turn around and be the person that says, I'm not even looking for you to give me a tithe. I'm not looking for you to give me an offering. If you want to rock with your boy, rock with your boy. That's it. I want to answer any of your questions that you got concerning all this stuff. And what makes me valuable, I really believe 20 years in a business and building multiple six-figure years, and then turning around also having a family where I'm married 20 years in and I got 4 kids and they love me and my family ain't a crap show. I think I bring a little bit of value, a little bit of understanding. Being in corporate America, moving up to mid-tier management in corporate America, I know a little something, just a little something, not a lot of something. But one thing I do have, and I do have a clear understanding, and I want people to understand this, that you have God in you, and you can truly, truly do all the things that you dream about doing. And it's not about imitating a Stephen A. Smith. It's not about imitating a Cam. It's not even about imitating your favorite content creator. Honestly, it's truly about tapping into what makes you great and knowing that you are literally the seed of God in a body, and you were designed to create. You were designed to create. You were designed to create as you stare into this perfect union of love that God has with man, and people make it and paint it all this other crap. I just want to share with you and tell you that at the end of the day, bro, you're perfect just the way that you are. Because I've been through all the manipulation, religiosity, all that crazy stuff. And it's crystal clear right now that the people who know who they are the people who actually will dominate, because crap hits the fan and it's going to continue to hit. It's not going to stop hitting just because you don't feel good. And I do take it nice when I do a lot of commentaries, because I know I'm commenting on people's lives. I know I am. And I don't want to drag people unintentionally. Sometimes people just do stupid shit, honestly. And I love seeing people do stupid shit. Bro, I've done stupid shit. I do stupid shit still. Oh no. But on a real, you got to start building wherever you're at right now. And I can take this whole program and dive deep into it. But honestly, that's for my vlog. You know, that's for my subscribers on my vlog. That's for something else. That's for a different place, a different setting. There's more. Every person is more complex than just a show or just a post. And we got to really understand and bring us to that point of being able to take those different areas that we desire, that we've learned and we've persevered through, package it and take it to the world, you know. Shoot, man, I was gonna put that in, but you know, yo, boy. Yo, I'm man, I can continue talking about that forever, bro. There's a lot I can say about it. But I ain't gonna jump before I even jump into my last piece, because I will talk about the club piece. I will talk about it. I'm a homebody. Yeah, I'm glad I'm a homebody too. Hey, shout out to Dairy 6040. Yeah, what's up? Man. Rock with your boy. You hanging with me, man. You hanging with me at lunchtime, bro. You rocking with the greatest, homie. I'm like, whatever. Do you know how much work it takes to curate a show? To get on here and live stream? It was like when I first started streaming, I was nervous as heck, honestly. Or even sometimes you get like, but what people don't understand, the more that you do these reps, the better you get. And if you really, really, really got some shit to say, like I got some shit to say, you going to keep doing some reps. Because you don't care what people think about you or what they got to say. You got to realize every motherfucker on this planet is freaking cringy when looked at a certain perspective at certain times. That's it. They come on and they only see certain bits and pieces of the individual, not the full picture. Not the full picture. But if you do, you like, subscribe, you follow, you rock with your boy. You rock with me. Huh? Yeah. Shit, that's the wrong one. There you go, boy. There you go. Come on, let's go.
What's your name? What's your question?
My name's Kiera. All right, so this is embarrassing. All right, so my question is, how should you handle a guy you've been dating and you found out he has a whole family? I found out with seeing it with my own eyes.
I'm going to pause this real quick,
You
guys.
said how should
My dog's going off. Let me see who at this door. Hold on, what's that? Freaking rocking with teenagers. Oh my gosh. Teenagers, bro. Yo. Man, shoot. Let's start this from the top, bro. All right, let's go.
What's your name? What's your question?
My name's Kiera. All right, so this is embarrassing. All right, so my question is, how should you handle a guy you've been dating and you found out he has a whole family? I found out with seeing it with my own eyes.
you said how should you handle it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about tonight.
Wait a minute. Maybe I misheard. Let's try this again. He has a family right now.
Yeah, I found out he had a whole family, a dog, a house, a car, a garage.
And you, well, let me ask you first. Let me ask you so I can get into your brain a little bit. How do you think you should handle it?
I mean, you know, cut him off. I mean, of course, but I'm a little spiteful with it.
What?
I'm a little spiteful with it, just a little bit.
So what you planning on doing?
I want everybody to know at this
You want
point.
everybody to know?
Yeah.
She want to leave her mark.
Okay, let me one more. How did you? Hold on. Can I just ask a couple more questions? How long have you been messing with this man?
Since I was 23,
How old are you now?
29.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Man, you've been knowing that man had a family.
Ooh.
You gonna get up.
What be up with y'all women, bro? What be up with y'all women? Like, come on, for real. Like, what be up with y'all? And some of y'all think that this is just reaction I give and I pull these clips because they just are just entertaining. I know people that are like that, bro. So I gotta talk to them through videos like this. And some of them know I'm talking about them. Some people don't know I'm talking about them. So I got to talk about people that's like them so that you understand. Why do y'all do this to yourself? They got a whole house. Now they got to call me to go buy it. Okay? That's the only thing gonna happen. Because your behind gonna show up the door, ring the doorbell. She gonna come to the door. And you gonna say, yeah, your husband, I've been messing with him, blah, blah, blah. And she gonna say, oh, for real? Homeboy gonna liquidate all the equity in that asset, in that house, to cover what been going on between you and him. And that's when I gotta come in and buy that house. Or people like me. Y'all create the perfect market conditions.
That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years. Okay, that's Mike. That's all right. All right, now. Okay, let me ask you this question.
The nigga's good.
Everybody look to your left, right, say shh. All right. Now, where do y'all have sex at?
At his crib. It was at mine and his.
At his crib?
So that's why I said it's a backstory. How he got it past me for so long is the crib that I have been going to for years and all that stuff. He has been saying he lived there. So it was an incident where.
Okay.
Ain't no girl.
No. Go ahead. No. It was okay. He was saying he was living there, but what? How did you find out that's not his primary house?
So I found out because I moved in that house.
You moved in that house?
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved in the house. So it was like a rental property or something?
It was his crib. So yes, I moved in the house. And the dude, he was obviously getting up going home. To wherever home was.
How often was he staying with you at your house? How many nights?
How many nights? We was together every day.
But
no, how many nights?
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
That's why I
so
said nights.
Hold on.
Y'all ridiculous. Y'all wrong. Y'all all wrong. See, I'm trying to grow that beard out, bro. I'm trying to get that thing right. Y'all all wrong. Y'all completely like, what? Ugh. Why? You got to have known. You got to have known. Hey, listen, you got to realize I'm in a place. There ain't nothing but players out here. You got to realize. These niggas get them good out here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just walk into it. Just bright eye and bushy tail. Just walk into it.
Let me get the score right.
Y'all know.
Just so I'm. You were together. Hold on. You were together every day.
Oh yeah. Homeboy was having his full course meal at home, then coming out there and having another full course meal. You a greedy homie, bro. Oh no. There's niggas out here in these streets that need girls like that, bro. Oh no. She busting and you monopolizing. My bad, homie. I'm just playing with you, bro. Hey. That's between you and your wife.
Rarely every night.
Yes.
You was rarely nights, mostly days. Now, where did he say he was going that night?
Home.
He was going home.
Yes. Majority of the time, yes.
Majority.
So he didn't call where you were staying home?
No, we always lived separate. I always had my own crib. He had his.
So you never went to his home?
Not where the house where the chick is at. No, I did not. I didn't know she was there.
Okay. Now we got.
He got a real estate portfolio, and you just staying in one of the properties, baby.
To the crib that he told me was home for years until I moved in there, and then I found out that's not home.
Okay. Now, how long?
That nigga got a condo downtown in Atlanta. He got one up at the condo, one at the townhouse. He got the main wife at the big house, and he got you at the side house in the West End. Oh shit!
How long ago was that?
That was like 5 months ago.
5 months ago.
Yes.
And so he goes to another place. So how did you find out about the family? What happened?
So obviously I move in this crib and I'm like, you know, what is it? Like, you ain't here. Where you going? So he tried not to tell me. So obviously snooped around, found the address, went on over. I seen a whole woman come out. I'm looking at her, she looking at me, and I'm just like devastated.
It took you 6 years to figure that out?
I mean, it was on and off. It wasn't 6 years like straight out. It was on and off. So,
All right, last question.
I mean, I'm a little slow.
Last question. Is he married?
A little? Hold
I
on.
don't know.
You think you just a little? A little? Just a little? Just a little. Just a little girl. Listen.
I'm assuming. I don't know.
No. What is it? What did it say? All right. Everybody look to your left, right. Say shh. What are your initial thoughts?
Oh, wait, does the woman know about you?
I don't know.
So you
I didn't even approach her. I try to leave it alone because this is getting crazy.
What did he say is going on in the house? Did he say they're married?
He said he's not married.
He said what?
He said he's not married, but can you really believe him?
Question, I'm just curious for context. Just context only. You say you found out 5 months ago. So,
Yeah.
like, what's been the situation since you finding out?
We done fell all the way out.
When the last time y'all fucked?
Probably like, it wasn't no yesterday. It was probably like 3 months ago.
3 weeks ago?
3 months.
3
3
months.
months. Okay, so you good. So you right now, you're saying,
out.
what should I do now? Because you feel like blowing up the
Shoot,
spot.
So tell me this. If you stop smashing somebody, you guys got to tell me this. If you stop having sex with someone, how long does it really take you to get them out of the system? How long does it really take if you smashing a girl, fellas, to actually get her out of your system? I know I went for one period of time. I think I went for like 5 years without having sex. Y'all think I'm crazy? I ain't lying. And then when I got married, it was
Said you were spiteful. So your advice, you want advice to say, what's your next step?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Just
calm down,
clarity.
Sage.
I just want to make sure that the court hears what she's saying. She found out that he has a family 5 months ago. She had sex with him 3 months ago. And now she's wondering what she should do in terms of moving in a relationship with this man.
Are you still at the house?
Yup.
Huh? She said, yeah.
Let's count.
All right.
She
You
over there.
gonna lie to us on TV? You crazy. All right, you still at the
Be a
house.
fucking face.
All right, you still at the house. All right,
still living in
Okay.
the property. You still maintaining the asset. Get her out.
Kitty, what's your initial thoughts?
She gotta go. You gotta go, girl. You a tenant.
Just initial thoughts.
Oh my God.
Why she about to start bashing the heck out of this girl? Why she be bashing her? Every time she opened her mouth, probably I feel like 6 out of every 10 times, it is dragging the you know you should be. You know you should be. It's like a mama whipping you behind sometimes. And some of y'all women need to have your behind whipped by old. Some of y'all never had an old school mama. I get it. She probably is that old school mama for you, but damn.
Baby, your story stressed me out. Let me start there. You found out 5 months ago
Yeah.
she slept with him 3 months ago after
Yeah.
finding out that he has a family, and she still stayed there after finding out that he still has a family with a white picket fence and a dog and a mama and everything else, right? You found that out and you still chose to stay in this home, and you still chose 2 months after finding out about that to sleep with this person. You know you wrong, right?
I know.
He was wrong first, but as soon as you found that, it became your responsibility to leave him alone. And you made a choice not to leave him alone. Why are you still staying in that house?
I'm in the process of moving.
How long that's gonna take you?
Huh?
How long that's gonna take you?
Next week at this point.
I kind of feel like she already knows she on her way out. It's not like she's sitting down there. For you to sit down and be like, yeah, you know you're wrong, and then you drag the time frame, you just like gut her out and making her feel more bad and guilty. That's not good advice. Like, I just don't get it. That's my opinion, you know?
Is it free rent?
Do you,
Was the house
okay,
free
hold on.
rent?
Do you
Hey, Miss Fashion,
do you see anything wrong with the situation?
Everything's wrong with it.
From your end, not from him. From your end.
Everything's wrong with it.
From your end.
Yes.
With what you still doing now.
Yes, I feel like a dummy for being
Are you
there.
still communicating with this man?
Huh?
Are you still communicating with him?
No, we have.
now she feel like a dummy. You want her to say she feel like a dummy. That's not good advice. Why do y'all women be taking this badass advice from badass women? Advice is supposed to lift you up, not to make you feel bad. We can replay and rehash. It's already been said. When people give you good sound, like really good, powerful advice, it's supposed to take you from where you're at in that place, and then you have something to stand on so you can better navigate out of your situation, not keep pushing you down.
I mean, we're not really communicating.
You said y'all not really. What's that mean?
Meaning, if he got something he want to tell me, and I know this is going to sound bad, this is embarrassing. If he got something he want to tell me, he might, like, send it to my son or something.
Yo, who? Your son. He got the son number. Stepdaddy season. Listen, you better stay in that house till the sheriff come and kick you the fuck out. I want you to save every penny for that mortgage.
Hey, yeah.
Don't ask no more questions. You got everything you need to know, but rent is high as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Homeboy he playing stepdaddy motion too? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, juice the heck out of him. I agree with him 100%. Juice and milk the heck out of him. I'm sorry, homie. If you got a whole family and then you got a side piece and she's staying in one of your rental properties, what the heck you expect to happen? The question should be, are the sheriffs going to take her out, or are you going to go ahead and ask for cash for keep? That's it. You're going to ask for cash for keys. Treat her like a tenant. You got her whole family over there, son and all, bro. You wild.
Stack your coin, okay? Stack the coin. Don't ask no more questions.
But what about the woman who's at home with their children thinking that this man is faithful? Hold on.
No, she don't think that.
Tell that nigga
she
you
don't
want
think that.
15,000 or you going over there.
No, hold on. Stop.
All right, Dr. Brian.
Because if we gonna keep it real, can we keep it real in here? The woman who's at home with the kids also know what kind of dude she got too. Let's not play stupid.
Facts.
And I'm gonna say this to you, baby, and I'm gonna wrap it with love, okay? It sounds like you went, and I'm saying this to be gentle, it sounds like you went into it thinking that you was the girlfriend. I don't know how when he wasn't there many nights. But now that it's very clear that you were the side piece, are you okay with staying the side piece?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so if you are not okay with being the side piece, then what is your decision, baby?
We all know from Cheyenne's Brian, for her, I don't even call her doctor. We all know, if you know anything, you've heard anything about her, Cheyenne Bryant. She says she's a doctor, but I'm not going to look at her from that perspective through those lenses. I'm actually just going to look at her as a woman giving another woman advice, because I'm pretty sure she can give advice on a guy digging you out and playing you. She could probably give good advice on that. And it's nothing negative against that woman. But the kind of the shit you put out there on the net, when you put that shit out on the net, bro, that shit come back. That's why I love doing reaction videos and all y'all shit, because yeah, I probably put some crazy shit out on the net too, but that was MySpace. That was doing MySpace, my niggas. That was doing MySpace. I don't do MySpace no more. Fuck. Okay. Come on.
Leaving.
You doing what?
I'm leaving.
Say it a little louder.
I'm leaving.
There you go. She's got her decision.
Question.
You like girls too.
I mean, it's just
Hey, wait, before she walk off, look, we all human. I live by something, and it's like you're 20. You said you're 29, right? You said you're 29?
Yes.
So I feel like your 20s, it's okay to make mistakes. You made a mistake. Just learn from it and move on. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. You know that. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel bad, because a lot of people in this audience are going through the same thing. They just not brave enough to step up to that mic. And
okay, Lance, they're not going through the same exact things. Like, they're not getting boned at home by a guy and he's got another woman. Okay, 1 out of probably every 4 in the audience. Who knows? Okay, 1 out of every 4, 10, something like that. You tell me.
So don't beat yourself up. It's life. We're human. It happens. Move on. Just clean slate. You don't need to let his wife know. That's not your business. Just take what you learn and move on.
As clean as it's
I would send a note. A note
Thank you for your question.
Yeah, and really
appreciate it.
quick, I want to say this to you, and don't feel like the other woman is winning, because nobody's winning in this situation. He's a womanizer. That man is a no good dude. So take it as a blessing that you now know what you know, and don't feel like no one has one up. Pivot and do your thing.
That dude is.
And make sure, baby, that you find you some homegirls and some FBI agents.
Let me tell you something. I fully cannot agree with the fact that this girl did not see any hints, and she just continued to bust it open for him. I think she knowingly did it, and these are insane statements. Y'all will think I'm crazy for saying it, but I do believe it. I believe that she knowingly knew it up to a certain point. The signs and the signals were there. Women, y'all don't understand. Signs and signals for men are always there, bro. Men always be showing you what the real deal is. They show you if they like you. We show you if we don't. We show you if you are if you worth it, and we show you if you ain't. And we just do it simply by how we do what we do, how we move. How we do what we do and how we move tells you how you stand when it comes to value in our life. Because when a man values a woman, when he really authentically values you, he will move certain things out of the way. He will adjust his life. He will make it where you have a place and you feel accepted in that space. He will make you part of his decisions. He will include you in his thoughts. He will care. But when he doesn't, home, listen, just know.
Congratulations. Well done.
You fucked up. He not in it. He not in it. Real talk, he not in it. He just let you know he not in it. Damn. His heart isn't there. He's there emotionally. His heart ain't there. His heart ain't there. Yo, shoot, man. Yo, you know what? Before I even get into that joint, bust this. Check this out, homie. I'm gonna go ahead and let's run through some of these comments real quick. Cause some of y'all been hitting me up on that other reaction video concerning the park and everything that I experienced over there at Frank Ski's. Now, it's not Frank Ski's at the event that he does at Soho. So at the end of the day, check this out. Boom. I appreciate the comments. And you guys are funny when it comes to this joint. I literally read every comment and I try to reply to everyone. Sometimes I reply. I'm able to get to it. Sometimes I'm not. I do still run a business. I still try to do some things, right? I still try to find some money. Anyway, let's go. Check this out. So, yo, Frank Ski a legend. Frank Ski is a legend. Yes, it should have been free for his birthday. You're right about that. I didn't even say that homeboy tried to charge me $20 to go back in because I left my I left something in the car and I want to go back in, go to the car to get it. And man, the bouncer said, "Yeah, if you leave the car." The place ain't even start, bro. It ain't even start. He said, yeah, if you leave the place, you're going to come back in. It's going to charge you $20 to get back in. Like, $20 you're going to charge me to get back in, bro? I just paid $20. I only been here 10 minutes. They know how to rob you. Yeah, that's a fact. I will never and will never, and I've never been in this city over 30 years. Okay, great. You will never, you have never, and you've been in this city over 30 years. Stay home and create your own nightlife. I agree with you on that. I got some other ones up in here. Let me pop. I'm in my 40s, and I never been in a club. And I'm from Miami. Good for you. Sweet Lounge is rebranded, right? Yeah, rebranded. Same owners as. Now I'm gonna say this name right because y'all dig me out over here. Follies, not Foley's. 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 Same as Foley's. Yeah, Frank Ski. You going to Foley's? Follies. One homeboy spelt it out for me. Yes, you're right. If I don't know how to pronounce it, I ain't gonna say that shit again. I'm like, Zaza. That's what I'm gonna say it like that. Y'all just go with it. Frank Ski is the main. He meant to say main. He looks who looks at the Kettle Black. Look who called the Kettle Black. His nightclub restaurant was always expensive. He is Quentin. See, you gotta realize when these guys be on top with a lot of these nightlife places and these promoters, we gonna see some promoters also, man. It's crazy too with this promoter thing that's happening. Man, so they ain't gonna let it go, bro. They ain't gonna let it go that easy. People are greedy. Yeah, they greedy. They want to rinse every last penny out of you. And I'm gonna tell you, don't even treat me as the saint of good freaking non-club habits, because my behind probably will go to a club and chill out in the next 30 days somewhere. But the reality of it is I know what the fuck I'm dealing with. That's why sometimes I even get into the line. I may pay. I will sit down there for a second. I got my wife with me and something happened. I'll be like, yo, it's time for me to leave, bro. It's like, if the waitress just rubs me wrong, because I'm saving myself. To me, I'm saving losing money. You know how I'm saving losing money? Because I'm cutting it off right there. Because the worst thing is to be at a place you don't want to be at and you giving them money. That's the worst place, bro. Urban concerts only cost way too much. That's ridiculous. Clubs aren't important. Concerts, too. A lot of this is overpriced. I agree. Yup. We got liquor, music, and hookah at home. Facts upon facts upon facts. Where's it nice? I'm in my 40s and I've never been to a club. I hear you. In my 40s, you ain't never been to a club. I got you. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing that's crazy. And I follow this cat, man. This bro, JJ. Y'all go to JJ's Instagram, man. I've reacted to some of his stuff before on my other channels. Man, Jay, bro, this club, I keep telling y'all, this is one thing I say. I don't drink when I get to the club, so I don't got a problem. Some of y'all be out here drinking and y'all get bent. Y'all feel like this is how y'all relax and get everything done. JJ been to the club. This was in Babylon in Atlanta. This was recently. This is recently. This is recently. This past weekend. Oh, I'm
no longer be going to Babylon. Y'all motherfuckers sell fake liquor. Well, not fake liquor. Y'all sell cheap liquor inside of so-called premium bottles. We bought 2 bottles of Don Julio. I instantly knew it wasn't Don Julio. As you can see, look at this video. Y'all can see I instantly knew it was not Don Julio in that bottle. Spit that shit out and I left. Man, stop doing people like that, bro. People already coming to y'all clubs spending money on what they think they getting. Y'all already cheating niggas on prices of bottles. And so the fact that y'all are so-called lowering prices or giving hella deals on Don Julio, which it's not Don Julio, what y'all motherfuckers is doing is pouring cheap alcohol in what's supposed to be a premium bottle that y'all are already discounting. Fuck you, Babylon. I'll never come back. Y'all niggas is fraud ass motherfuckers, bro. And if y'all got a problem, just hit me up. Let me know.
Bruh, this new generation is crazy, nigga. We got broke drug dealers, we got married hoes, we got respected snitches, we got pregnant studs, and we got homeless hustlers, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Cause if that's not a timeline shift, nigga, then I don't know what is, bro. What the hell's going on, bro?
I'm gonna pause this. I had to use this version of this. And I'm gonna tell you real talk, because I saw another version of this and it was just way too freaking graphic. I just was like, this is crazy. This is insane. And this just happened in a nightclub to a promoter in Atlanta. Just happened. See, I believe when you do crazy crap like that and you put fake Don Julio, Don Nodio, we call it Don Nodio, in people drinks, and you gonna make the streets act out like this. You gonna make them jokers come there to spend their thousands of dollars that they scammed out of from somebody, or whatever the case may be. Oh no! Oh, did I say that? Let me run it back. But this what happened when you mess with the streets, bro. That's wild. Wild behavior. Nothing but wild behavior. Y'all can keep it. I ain't for the streets. Ain't never gonna be for the streets.
Congratulations. Well done.
Yes. This is the type of fight I like to see. Only fight. Shorty done knocked him the heck out. Listen, bro, let me tell you something. My favorite UFC fight wasn't Anderson Silva. It was Clarissa. And the way she took it on. It's something about a woman. I grew up in Philly, bro. I seen girls fight all the time. That was the thing. Girls would have that, what you talking about? Da, da, da. And then they hit up, pop, 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 pop. And then niggas be like, ooh, back up. And then fight. But our thing was different. We wasn't switchblading. People wasn't leaving out in body bags. It was like a straight brawl. But I'm sorry, I just used to like that. I like women fighting deal. And especially when you talk about she got a freaking angel on her back. Look at that. Swing. One more time for the grand, bro. I thought he was the king to take it like that.
Y'all ain't hearing me, though. Y'all motherfuckers ain't hearing me. When I tell you women are more detrimental to your health and more volatile than men when it comes to the nightlife, they are. They are. A lot of you guys have no idea what it is like to be in the nightlife. You guys don't understand. You guys club. You guys club. You party. So that's what you think nightlife is. No, when I say nightlife, I'm talking about the bottle girls, the dancers. Okay? Bouncers know. All right? Promoters damn sure know. Bartenders. Yes. That type of nightlife. People that work that shit.
Come on.
Bottle girls. I was a bottle girl for a very long time. They're dangerous. If they don't have a moral compass, baby, they're very fucking dangerous. Your bartender is the most volatile person in that fucking club because they make your drink.
Well, I knew when my wife, she made friends with a specific bartender at this club, and we always wanted to sit in her section because we knew the way she moved when she poured the drinks, it had a certain, you knew she was a professional at it. But because when we sat in the other girl's spot, or when she covered this girl's spot at this well-known club, we don't go there no more. It was like the drinks was made with no love. It was almost like you want to get everything out of me on that drink, bro. Like, it's more watery than anything else. What else you gonna put in that shit? What else you may put in that stuff? Y'all don't think about it. I think about that. I think about it.
They make your drink. And if it's a female making your drink, you feel at ease. I want you guys to understand something, all right? In nightlife, there's something called promoters, all right? Promoters, they know drug dealers, all right? And all the illegal motherfuckers and shit that do the whole finagling and shit and the fugazi-ass bullshit behind the scenes in the clubs, all right?
Come on.
When somebody comes, they need girls. They need girls. Why do promoters go out to get the girls, get the girls, get the girls, get the girls? They're doing it to get numbers, yes. But some people, they get money on the back end from drug dealers and shit, from motherfucking sex trafficking motherfuckers. They get money on the fucking back end, all right? They get you in for free. Okay, this is how it works. They get you in for free. Y'all, yeah, he got me in for free. Give you a dumb low price for a fucking section. And if you're a female, why the fuck are you buying a section? I would never. The fuck I look like. I would never, but I guess I'm an old head. We didn't have to pay to get in the club. We didn't have to buy sections. And bitch, I never paid for a drink, but whatever. I digress. But anyway, they get you into the club. They give you a dumb low price for a section. They give you this real perky ass motherfucking bottle girl. All right? That real perky ass bottle girl that took your section. A section that's not going to make no fucking money because a bunch of bitches in there. They ain't spending like that. Y'all about to get fucking tore up. Why do you think she took a cheap ass section on a Saturday night when it's ballers everywhere? Because someone just gave her $4,000 cash to lace you motherfuckers. At least one or two of you bitches.
I ain't never seen that. But I knew these bottle girls, they'll work you over really well, bro. One girl told me, I said I needed 10 waters. We already paid for the section. I said I need 10 waters. I'm trying to get a water, because we had girls at the section. My wife, we had a couple girls that was there. Bro, come on. I'm bringing sand to the damn beach.
Congratulations. Well done.
They're talking about, it's like, y'all be looking. I don't be looking. That thing ain't big to me, bro. I'm just a different type of thing. I ain't got to worry about all that. So I bought the sand for y'all. But either way, chick homie, shorty start telling me that for each, that these 10, and we done paid for the section, and there's water. Oh, well, she tried to charge, bro, she tried to charge me like close to like $10. What she said? She said $5 per a bottle of fucking water when I done already paid. We already paid $400. I think we paid, what, $500 for the section? Everything else in there? bro, it ain't worth it. And she got upset when I called. Then, no, this is the worst part. I turned around and I'm like, yo, well, take it off. We not gonna do that. I ain't gonna pay for all these people I got in the section. I ain't paying water for y'all. Hell no.
Congratulations. Well done.
What the hell y'all talking about? She said she can't take it off. She says she can't take it off. Once she done put it on her little box, a little cube thing, it's got to stay. I told her to bring me the manager. I said, bring me the manager. The manager never came. Oh, I was able to get it taken off. The supervisor said I can take it off. Yeah, I bet the supervisor said you could take it off.
So that nigga that paid the fucking paid the promoter for 2 girls, they can walk you out to that nigga, and now you're gone. You're gone. People say that. Nuh-uh, I never knew. Yeah. That one bottle girl who's always pouring up motherfucking free shots in your mouth. Free shots. Yeah. The bartender that's always giving you free shit. She don't fucking know you from a can of paint. But she's giving you free shit. Be skeptical. Why would she's a bartender? She makes her money via tips and drinks. Why the fuck would she be giving you anything free? You're a female. She doesn't benefit from that. You gotta wonder. Everything that glitters is not gold. Sometimes you.
She gotta really, really like you. She gotta really be vibing with you. You know, because I've seen female bartenders give other females free drinks. My wife gets it all the time from the right, but she makes friends with the right ones that vibe with her. You know, women, they move different with this.
But you got pyrite. You can't trust fucking nobody. You can't trust anybody. And if you go to fucking Miami or big cities like Miami, I need you guys to be self-aware. Be cognizant of your surroundings. Because nothing is free. I don't give a fuck how sweet a bitch may be. She will backdoor you. She'd rather have $4,000 in her pocket and set up a bitch that she don't even fucking know from out of town and go. She will sleep with ease.
Damn,
your bartender will lace you.
Man, some women.
They will drop Molly in your drink real quick. Damn. Tell the nigga, yo, she over there. And they make sure that it's a dude that got chains on. He got golds and shit. In Miami, bitches go with the gold teeth and the chains and the wicks and shit. She makes sure that you seeing all his golds and you seeing his diamonds and shit.
You ain't even gotta be that type of dude. Remember the dude that was in Buckhead, those 2 girls that actually drugged him, and he went up to his room. It was 2, and they got the girls on video in this Buckhead condo, and they went up to his room and they stole like $45,000 worth of jewelry from him. You don't even gotta be the dude that's out there flashy or not. They felt it. They knew. They said, man, this white boy from Buckhead. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, and they dragged his behind, and he took him up there, and they got $45K worth of jewelry from his behind. That nigga was locked. He was just knocked out. He woke up. You'd wake up. Imagine waking up, you knocked out in your drawers. And I bet he didn't even get any. I bet he didn't get none. I bet that joke ain't get none. I bet he didn't. And you know, I know he didn't. You know, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I bet he didn't. Probably one of them put it. But why would you even have to? Once you put it in his drink, you ain't got to put nothing else on him. You got that nigga locked up. Got him down for the count. Bing, bing, bing. And then you just wipe him out. Bro, we gotta use more judgment. Y'all gotta use a lot more judgment. And I don't like to make it all women, but you gotta realize there are some evil ass women out here. And for men, because most of my subscribers are men, most of y'all guys, I get it. You gotta discern the nature of the woman you're dealing with. You gotta have a discerning spirit, man. We can't run around crazy no more the way we used to run around back in the day. We can't chase the bread the way that we just chased it and gave all caution to the wind and getting into deals and doing all this other stuff. And I gotta be at this job a bit. We gotta have more discernment, intentionality, and how we move out here in these streets. Listen, let me tell you, the more you do great things, you're gonna have lame ass motherfuckers that will not like you, and you don't have to believe me. You can be the person that says, "Oh, Leon, I'm not really doing nothing. I'm just this old, simple, this old." Let me tell you, that simple, this old thing is a level of consistency that you bring to whatever you got, and somebody don't have that level of consistency, and you damn well better believe them niggas will take you out for what you got. And if you don't think it, you don't believe it, you go watch it. I tell you, real estate is the most treacherous fucking business out here, and y'all really don't know. They got y'all gassed. Some of y'all gassed up on, I'm gonna go be a real estate person. Oh man, the stories I could tell you, and I'm gonna do this on my vlog too. I'm gonna do that on a vlog. I'm gonna do it on my vlog channel. I ain't gonna do it right here because some of y'all can't take it. The ones of y'all that want it, y'all get it. Y'all will get it. I'm not gonna let what I know just drift off into the wind. I'm gonna put it right here so niggas can see it because I got a good life and I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for it. And I know I wouldn't have had this life if it wasn't for the God that brought me here. I know I wouldn't. I know when I clearly understood that I'm a son and what that meant, the life force within me changed, bro. I don't even fuck with it on a religious tip. And you see, sometimes people get mad at me because I cuss when I'm also saying it. And God with me through thick and thin, better or worse, dragging or not. And that is the source of all life, bro. I'm telling you, these people got you deceived, man. You keep looking at them and you keep thinking that that's it. It's the desire and that reach for this earthly shit that really, man, I find more entertainment in kicking it with people, the right type of people, than just any of that type of stuff, bro. It's more value out there. I learn more from 80-year-old, 86-year-old wealthy businessmen that I just sit down and listen to them. Bro, it's so much stuff out here you can learn. But, man, I'm telling y'all. Come on.
And you like, oh, yeah. You fall over for his ass. Now, then your ass would be ass up, face down, tooted up in the motherfucking back of someone's car. He gonna get his little piece and see how you are. Then send your ass off somewhere. They gotta be smart. But if I'm lying, I'm flying. Leave a comment below. Tell what you think. So many of you guys are saying, well, how do you know? How do you know? Bitch, I live in Florida first and foremost. And I work nightlife, yo. I worked in clubs. I've been a bottle girl. When I was in college and grad school, I danced. I paid my way through grad school by dancing. This is not, if you're new to my page, it's something new to you, but nah, like, yeah.
Yo, the nightlife is one of the easiest ways for these people to funnel money, bro, through some of these clubs. Y'all see, you saw early in the video that promoter that got stomped out. What about the promoter that got shot that was in Atlanta, downtown? Like, what's the dude, what was it, shoot, man, homie got popped twice. They still in catch bull. I think he was from Colombia someplace. Homeboy is going to run like fucking Noriega.
Congratulations, well done.
What you gonna do? It's something in that life, bro, and it's something in that joint. And I'm like this. This ain't one of those messages. Oh, don't go out. I'm just like, just be more picky where we go. Like where we give our money to, let them value us. Let them say, oh, this is this person coming. Back in the day, you seen that movie with Goodfellas? You see how they walked up in the fucking place and they knew him? And they were talking about, bro, you want it to be like that. We done with those times where you just milk us for our fucking money. That we done with that shit. And if we go there and it's even a milking atmosphere, I pick and I choose. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, I give it. Sometimes I'll be like, nah, I don't even feel like it. Meaning I'm not vibing with the waitress. I'm not vibing with something in the atmosphere. And I just might not even care like giving you my money today. I might not. You got to have that same level. That now what you got in your hand is more precious. That's why they do all this shit to get you to get it. Man, when y'all realize that y'all the motion, y'all gonna change y'all way of thinking. I'm telling you. And that's probably one of the things I want to push the most. Change. Y'all got to realize that y'all the motion. Y'all the motion. Y'all are the motion. I don't care if you the mama, you the grandmama, you the granddad. I don't care who you are, what you done did, what you done filled that. Don't matter what it is. You the freaking motion, bro. You the motion because you got motion in you, bro. The life of God is in you. Y'all ain't ready for that. That's for my vlog, bro. Like, subscribe, follow. Y'all do the thing. We gonna talk more.
Fuck you talking about? These bitches out here, I used to be like, oh my God, they got this, they got that. I learned real quick how the fuck they were getting it, okay? Nothing comes for free. Nothing. These bitches were selling their fucking soul in their body. For less than, man, they were doing that shit for fucking Louis bags and Neverfull. Like, let's get the fuck out. Like, let's be for real. And these bitches nowadays, y'all doing it for Kurt Geiger. They're doing it for dinner. Y'all are fucking niggas for dinner. So I can imagine what you would do if a motherfucker was trying to pay your bills, technical bills, whatever. You would let nigga put you on a stroll so you can look good for the gram.
Dude, I'm telling you, depreciating assets don't take. Y'all want to talk real estate? Do y'all understand that body counts, like when it come to women, and as men do the same thing? Stop it. When you focus on the thing that's more external than internal, you create a depreciating asset on the external side that is going to depreciate because you can't take this shit with you. And you never take the time to actually curate an asset on the inside, which is your IP. Man, this is my wife, bro. Let me get to this joint. Hey, baby girl. I'm good. I'm still on this stream. I'm going to put you on speaker, matter of fact.
Why are you putting me on speaker?
Because I want them to know how much what you said. I want. Go ahead. Like what?
Oh, okay. So.
Oh shit. Okay, no, you can't give no public information. These people, look, I'm not gonna put my private stuff out here just to people. They gotta either subscribe, they gotta either follow me on the doggone the vlog.
I'm not gonna tell you what the news is. I'm just telling you that it's really, really good news. Some really, really great news.
Okay. I'm almost done with this. Let me finish giving the people what they need. How long? When you going? How far are you from the appointment? How far are you? How many minutes?
My estimate, I'm about 20 minutes away.
I'll be done with y'all. I'll be done with y'all in about 20 minutes. We about to be done with this. I'm gonna call you back in 20 minutes. I'm gonna call you back before then. Bye bye. Man, real talk. Squeezing you. Yo, women. Oh, what was I at, man? Yeah. Real talk. Yo, you got to develop your own IP, bro. Your own projection to the world, your own brand to the world, and it's your own self. You know, when these girls be doing this shit, bro, it hurt my heart, man. It really do. They gonna bust it wide. Come on, man. Let me get off of this joint. I'm not gonna go there.
Let a nigga pimp you out. You'll let a nigga do some shit like that. Just so you can look aesthetically pleasing to motherfuckers you don't know. All right? I know a girl, she lives in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Her name is Jacqueline White. And this bitch was out in Miami for so long. She was in Miami and whatnot. And she was tricking. She was posting pictures of herself without her fucking kids, but with a nigga. All these old white men and shit. Posting. Everything was fucking sweet. Till her ass had to move to fucking Vegas. And if you don't know, prostitution is legal in Vegas, all right? They had her ass on a motherfucking stroll. They had her out there so long until she was no longer profitable, okay? Wow. Because she was trickable just to get her caught up. Just to get her caught up. They tricked her just to get her wound up enough. Oh, I like this. And he convinced that bitch to move with him to fucking Vegas, had her on a fucking stroll. Wow. Till she was not profitable anymore, okay? Wow. Till she wasn't profitable. Till she wasn't profitable anymore, then her black ass had to go back to fucking poo butt ass Fredericksburg, Virginia, and go be a fucking mother to her fucking kids. Wow. Yeah, go ask her how it was selling pussy. Cause I guarantee she gonna tell you it was a horror story. It was horrible. It was not worth it. She wish she could take all that shit she did back. I promise you.
Got him. Just got him. Hey, man, shoot, I'm out for the day, bro. Hey, man, you guys like, subscribe, follow for more content. I appreciate you guys joining me in this hangout. It's over the time frame. Sometimes I just get to talking. Some things I ain't even cover. But, yo, I'm going to be back here again 12 noon on Friday. We got a lot to talk about and a lot to cover. And definitely, at the end of the day, man, just remember you unique, you the motion. Don't let these jokers tell you to smash. They talk a lot of crap. Who like them? They losers anyway. You keep rocking. God made you unique. So unique, he decided to live inside of you. Peace.